Hello everyone, I'd like to present my project's digital graphic designs with you all. I'm Vanessa. To give a bit of overview of what I'm currently doing, I'm a graphic designer in Slimline Warehouse. We are a display shops and located in Melbourne that we are selling more than 4,000 high quality products. We are trying to launch the new products of a lot of digital signage. For example, video wall, screens, floor standing totem, and introduce them into the Australia market. This is our visual guideline. We utilize blue as our primary color, and for our secondary color that we utilize blue, yellow, and gray as well. And Montserrat is our primary fonts, and Arial will be our secondary fonts. We mainly use our primary logo in all of our assets and even our websites. However, we decided to pick the secondary one without the display shop logos at the bottom to utilize it into something that we are aiming for, like a simply tone, cleaner tone. That's why we're setting this as our secondary logo. As we are a display shops, we sell items, we sell digital signage. In our assets, we are aiming to have a really clear hierarchy and priority of image that we're showing. Of course, the first priority that will be our products. Um, for the examples on the top that you can clearly see, the first thing that the audience look at will be the screen itself. And the secondary part will be the surrounding, like the interior, like the background of itself, and the criteria of our assets will be the product will be the first thing the audience look at, and the second thing will be the interior, also telling a story, giving hints to the audience that the placement of the products and the ratio of the products. While we utilize human scale on the left examples, you can roughly guess how large a product is. That's a really important criteria while we are deciding our assets. While the bad examples is that there will be unreasonable product ratio, unclear product placement, and lack of thought about the shadow and the perspective. That will be the assets that we would like to avoid. Slimline Warehouse trying to expand and develop more on our Instagram account as well. That's why I built the assets layout with the Instagram format in the square size of the canvas. And we are including the brand logo and call to action definitely in the assets, just to encourage the viewer to engage with us, talk to us, know more about what the product is. And we are including the icons and also the product information to illustrate what the product is and what's the spec of the product. So what's the problem of the current industry is facing? Why are we bringing in the digital signage in the society? We've spot on the problem of the restriction of the communication between the retailer, the business, the government, and the public. And for the traditional print industry and print advertisement, there has less engagement between the community, the viewer and audience. And there are no real-time notification while people are utilizing the traditional print advertisement. That's why we notice this kind of problem, and we're trying to tackle on that. So the key message that we are trying to convey is the benefits of utilizing digital signage, how the digital signage will help your company, your business to bring your business, like to elevate your business. And the unique selling points of the product itself will be the dynamic, how effective it is, how durable it is. We are selling the products on web, social media, and Google, and the target stakeholders and audience and end users is slightly different. While we are targeting the stakeholders will be business owner, retailer, organization, or even governments, while the end user will be the public, the business customers, that, for example, our biggest client will be PetBound. They are our target stakeholders, and the end users will be PetBound's customers. For example, that PetBound is using our digital signage in their stores, and the visual in the digital signage is actually speaking to their customers. That is a examples for that. And the tone of our ad sets and the whole promotion will be reliable, innovative, and modern. I'm trying to step back a little bit to think of how the audience receive message. It actually reminds me of the five senses, like including sight, hearing, smell, taste, and touch, while the digital signage actually achieve three of them, including sight, hearing, and touch. I don't know in the future world could like achieve the rest of the two, but for me, the digital signage is actually like a really good product to convey message to reach customers. And there are currently quite a bit of competitors in the international market. For example, people are utilizing 3D billboards in Japan. It's really famous, the one showing the cats animation in Sujuku's train station, and quite a bit of screen wall appears in Melbourne as well. That is really good examples for us to do some case study on that as well. So in the mood board, I'm trying to map out the personas and who I'm actually speaking to, like for example, different industry, including retail, museums, hospitality, events, trade show. Those are our target stakeholders that we're trying to promote the digital signage. And also which kind of icons that we are going to include it in our ad sets, what will the call to action look like, how do we actually illustrate the screen functionality as well. The goal that we are trying to achieve here is to promote and encourage business and organization owner to use digital signage to elevate their company service and also gain engagement between users. And our approach will be using websites, landing page, and social media to promote the products. Here it comes to the landing page I created. I included few really important elements in this landing page. First, on the left-hand side, that will be three main adjectives to describe the digital signage and what will brings, how would that influence your company, those kind of description, namely like dynamic, interactive, unforgettable. And at the bottom part that we create a little gallery and also a call to action button, learn more, to encourage the audience not to only stay on the landing page, but actually encourage them to know more about what we're actually doing about the digital signage. That's why that I put different type of the digital signage product in the gallery to show the variety that we are selling, and also to encourage them to know more about us and the products. And on the right hand side, that I put like a hero shot of the products to show the quality of it and to also catch the audience eye on that as well. We're trying to develop our Instagram account. That's why I created an Instagram social media post and carousel. While people are actually scrolling Instagram, they aren't actually looking. That's why I just put two really like attractive and spot on in stores to catch people attention, and only one of the specs photos included. Just to share more about the information of the products. And also we included the company logo definitely, and some of the really short text just to share our thoughts about like what digital signage would be, and it will help you to upgrade your business today. So just to encourage people to know more about the products. This is the evolution of the template. I really like that to add the flow indicator just to let the audience know that what they're expecting next slides. And that's all of my presentation. Thank you.